35 miles across open ocean solo by myself to reach Avalon, Catalina Island. Welcome back to another vlog. It's your boy. I'm excited to be back on the water. So, as you could already tell, I already have the jet ski in the water. Right now, I'm just preparing up to start my way to Catalina Island. I'm excited. It's about 11 a.m. right now. Winds are pretty steadily. The water doesn't look too bad, so I'm excited. This time we're actually gonna push all our way through, so stay tuned. Hopefully you guys find this video interesting, and let's get on with the ride. Well guys, back with another vlog. Hopefully you guys missed me because I didn't post last week because it was like there's like so much stuff going on. It was like raining and stuff, but that's not here or there. So let's explain what we have going on today. So the current conditions are from the Long Beach ocean place, like their like weather service thing, whatever. It says light to moderate westerly winds, approximately 10 to 15 knots. So it's probably gonna be blowing pretty hard once we get out there or on the way back. With small, manageable swell heights of 2 to 4 feet, which shouldn't be that bad. Well, not yet, at least. So we'll see what it's like once we get halfway out there. My goal is to actually make it since we didn't make it last time. I'm excited. It is currently 11:15 and it's about 2 hours, so we should get there about 1, depending on obviously the water conditions, but I'm excited. And it is also currently 66 degrees. So I'm excited. I guess this cruise ship came back as well. So without further ado, let's get into the ride. See, look. High exhaust temperature. I wonder what that could mean. We didn't even make it far, so let me do a little digging. We'll figure it out, and then hopefully we continue on. If not, then this will suck because we made it out here and we're trying to make our way out. So hopefully everything is good. I'm gonna double check everything and we'll go from there. So I think I figured it out. I think it was just because from what Google said, like water was not flowing through the exhaust or through the jet or through the pickup tube or whatever. But it seems like now just giving it some throttle, everything disappeared. So not too sure how I feel about that just yet. So we'll cruise around in this, like, we'll cruise around in the harbor for a little bit, and then if everything's still good, then we'll make our way out. But it was a little concerning though, considering how I always idle out just like that with no gas, and it never gave me that system before. So, and I know I didn't suck nothing up either, because I just barely put it in the water and I barely let it idle just to check the oil temperature, which is good from the last video when we changed our oil. So everything is good there. Seems like the ski's doing pretty good as well, so let's see how far we make it and play it by ear. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, I also want to mention we are also at 13.5 hours for this trip, so we're pretty much putting a lot of hours on the ski, which is good. We're getting a lot of seat time. And I also want to show you guys this too. Massive. I think this is like an oil or a gas. But that's pretty cool how it's being like pulled and like tucked along with like the tugboat and stuff. So we're gonna try to make our way in front of it and start heading out. I'm excited. Give a little update. I've been riding for just about half hour now, and we are closing in on Catalina Island. This so far has been the furthest I have gone by myself solo since the last attempted video that we did. And I just want to say, like, this is just so exciting. Like, I keep smiling because it's like we're like halfway there. Like, it seems like no matter how fast we keep going, like, it seems like time, we're just eating up time like super fast, like, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, like, the faster we go, like, the illusion is that like we're a lot closer than what I actually think we are, but we still have like considerable amount of time left to go. But as you can see, like, the waves aren't really all that bad. We've been passing by like a whole lot of tankers and like container ships and stuff, but hitting their wakes and stuff is kind of pretty scary, because we get hit it, not pay attention, the next thing you know, a big old wave could come out of nowhere, and then we're in the water, or the ski takes on the water, or whatever the case may be. But I just wanted to update you guys. I'm super excited. We're like halfway there. As long as I continue on this course, we'll be there in probably like the next like 30 minutes or so. It's already 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna keep pushing and let's see what happens from there. I'm super excited. Look, so just for visual representation or whatever that word is, we're right there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Can't really zoom in because the waves are, but I think from where that cruise ship is, I think that's Avalon. So the amount of distance and ground that we covered, pretty phenomenal. So I'm gonna keep on going. Long Beach is somewhere in that direction. You can tell because of the ship. So let's keep pushing forward. I'm excited to reach Avalon, and I'm gonna update you guys when we get over there. To give you guys a quick little update, I'm getting super excited. I already see Catalina Island, Avalon's especially just right here. I'm literally like right in front of it, and this is just so exciting. Especially from the last time I came out here. I think it was like already like last year or so, and this is just so like, I don't know. I'm so lost for words. Like this is like I never. I don't know, I'm just lost for words, but this is insane. Like, I literally made it 35 miles across open ocean, solo, by myself, to reach Avalon, Catalina Island. This, I don't know what to say. This is just super insane. It looks exactly the same from last time when we were here as well. I see the cruise ship. I'm not too sure if the cruise ship was here last time, but I'm pretty sure it was. And everything just looks like how I remember it from last time. Yeah, I don't know what to say. This is pretty insane. So let's continue on. We're just off the coast of Avalon. So let's figure out all this how we're gonna get like moored or anchored up and make our first steps on Catalina Island, just to signify that we actually made it. Brother. So it's my first time here. I wanna make it on shore, but I'm not too sure. Like,
you can do you have a line for this? A rope or a line? You can tie this to the dinghy dock and then walk into town if you want.
I have like like an anchor line.
Do you have anything to clip on for like a rope?
Like the
stretch? Yeah. So you could maybe put it through the thing on the dock and then circle back and then clip it on your thing someplace.
Okay.
And with the new dock, you got pink boat tied up to the pier.
Yeah, straight ahead.
If you go straight ahead that, you can see all the dinghies. You can tie this onto that dock and then walk into town.
Okay. Is there like a fee to like? I'm gonna be here for a couple hours.
No,
Like,
you'll pay for that.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. You have a good trip. Go for that one.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Guys, this is very exciting. exciting. We have finally made it after so long. So just gonna go nice and slow. And just get anchored up. I'm super excited. So nice and easy. I think this is like a no wake zone anyway, so just take it nice and slow. There's no rush anyways. Finally made it. It is currently 12:36. We have a little bit above half a tank, so that was one of my also issues too, to see if we're gonna make it or not. Now the main issue is gonna be if we're gonna have enough to make it back to Long Beach, but I'm not gonna be worried about that for too long. Let's just get dinghied up and go from here. I'm super excited to be back. And it's a lot empty too. So I guess we're gonna try to make our way through. Go this way. We have finally stepped foot on Catalina Island. I'm super excited. Very excited. So first let's put on these slides. This floor is hot. Super excited, super excited. Not a lot of people either. Waters are clear. Not too sure how well you guys can see the fish, but that's pretty cool. Still can't believe, like, last year we lost our drone somewhere over here in this area, which just sucks so bad because I had very good footage on it still. But in lieu of things, we're just gonna throw up another drone, catch some good footage of this building right here, and show you guys just the bigger vision over here. So let's see how it goes. So just want to give you guys a little update. I just been walking around, probably gonna grab something to eat real quick, a little bit hungry, but so far I'm really enjoying it. I want to say I came a little bit too late, but at the same time not really. But with that being said, I want to actually come back next time, probably spend like 2 days or something like that. Spend 2 days here and actually just like try to rent out like a bike or a golf cart and just ride around and then see what's out here. Because walking distance, like everything is close by, but honestly everything that's like far out, like in the mountains, like the highest point, like right there, honestly what's like, if that road's even accessible or not, see where these roads go. Just want to see like the lifestyle that's out here. And then from there, then I actually want to try to do like another video where we go to 2 harbors, then that should be pretty nice as well. So, but without further ado, let's figure out something to eat and continue on. I'm gonna continue on enjoying walking around. So I ended up getting like a sandwich. I wanted to go for like a steak or something, but I guess their steak place doesn't open up till like way later on when I'm gonna be gone. So I got like a Catalina sub with like some hot Cheetos. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully it is pretty good as well. I'm not too sure what's on here. They didn't really give me like a breakdown of what it is. I kind of just saw it and I kind of just went for it. I was a little hungry, so I'm gonna chow this down, and I think after this, I think we're pretty much gonna start heading our way back to Long Beach. It's gonna be a long ride, and I'm trying to beat like all the waves before all that stuff starts coming in. So I'm gonna eat, replenish the body, and start making our way out. I know I didn't really show too much stuff anyways. I was kind of just taking in the moment once again. It feels so good just to be out here, but I think next time when I come, I'm for sure I'm gonna try to rent out like a golf cart or a bike or something, just so it's like it has so the next video has like a little bit more action. But regardless, we made it. We made the crossing from Long Beach all the way to Avalon. I'm happy. So let's eat and pick it back up when we're on our way out. Now we're gonna start making our way back to Long Beach. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the drive back. It's gonna be a long drive, so. But we finally made it. I was super excited. I ate. I feel good. I feel like taking a nap, to be honest. But it is what it is. I'm pretty much all strapped in. I'm ready to go. Hopefully the seas aren't that bad, but we'll see once we start going out there. But hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll pick it back up when we hit the launch ramp in Long Beach. I'm probably not gonna record just to save you guys the trouble, but yeah, see you guys back at Long Beach and go from there. Oh, and also too, we also have half a tank, so we're probably gonna burn the rest of it when we make it out there. But it is what it is. If anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to let you guys know. I'll probably start recording and stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Now let's start making our way out and head back home. I also want to mention it is currently 3 p.m. So we're gonna see how long it takes. My guess, probably like an hour and 30, the same amount of time that it took us to get over here, but we'll see how water conditions go. We just left Avalon, so let's continue on strong. And I also have 203 miles on the ski. I forgot to check how much what we're at when we first started, but currently we are at 203 miles, 14.8 hours. So let's continue on. made it halfway to Long Beach, and I am so drenched. I am ready to get out of these breakers and behind those rocks where it's not that bad. These waves have been so brutal. So I'm gonna pick it back up when we get on the other side of those rocks where it's a little bit nice and calmer. Cruise ship is underway. Let's get it, old son. This thing is picking up speed. Finally made it back to Long Beach. Finally in like the harbor area, whatever you want to call it, but we are finally out of the ocean swells. Not gonna lie, they were beating my butt. I'm not gonna lie. I got drenched, soaked, got everything, but I didn't even go under the water, if that makes sense. You know, like I got hella wet. But at least now we made it back. We're on 2 bars of fuel. So I think I'm gonna end up calling it. It is currently 4:30, so it took us exactly an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm cold, I'm freezing, but the sun's finally warming up. Well, the sun is trying to warm me up, so. But all my whole clothes, like it's like I just went swimming. Like I jumped into the water and yeah, like I just feel just so super wet. But besides that, we're gonna make it all the way back to launch ramp. We're probably just gonna call it a day, to be honest. I really don't feel like driving around, but I might. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, we're on 2 bars, so I probably might just try to kill off all the rest of the fuel. But without further ado, I'll pick it back up at the launch ramp, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts on how today went. Not trying to make this video super long, so hopefully it's not long, but if it is, I mean, it is what it is. So I just want to wrap up this video real quick. It was an interesting day. We started out from Long Beach like any other trip. We went from Long Beach all the way up to Santa Clarita. We went all the way up to Catalina Island, and it was 70 miles round trip. Waves were brutal, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up getting super soaked. It was fun being on the island, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was walking around just like kind of like the main entrance, like the pier area. It was pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. We're definitely gonna go back and, you know, do some like rentals and stuff like that. You know, I really want to rent out like a bike or something like that, or a golf cart if possible, and see how much fun that would be. So with that being said, we also saw a lot of interesting stuff along the way as well. I saw a whale. I didn't get it on camera though, but saw a whale and a couple of dolphins very last second. But the jet ski is finally back on the trailer. The only damage that we did get is right here, and that's from docking up in Catalina Island. I really need to invest in like one of those like side fenders, because this was a brand new ski and now it's like all like has wear and tear on it now, which isn't that bad. It's not that bad of wear and tear anyways. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap off this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what your best part is about on the trip. Give me some pointers on what I should do next. And, you know, let's continue growing our channel. I'm very happy with the way how it's going. So on to the next adventure. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. It might be fixing one of these trailer hub tires, since one of them is leaking. This one's leaking. Not too sure. There you can probably see it now. This side's leaking, so the next video probably might be taking this whole side apart and probably fixing like the back of like the rubber grommet bushing or whatever it's called, and pretty much just go from there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying with me. You guys are the best, and see you guys on the next video.